Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time. It is once again upon us to join the zombie ranks and finish our campaign. My god, it'd be lovely to finish our campaign. We have been getting some really decent kills over the last couple of weeks, so hopefully we could really start to snowball finally over that Krieger defense. But ladies and gents, let's not waste any time and kick off our first round of the evening. Hello everyone, I hope you've had a fantastic week. Who have we got here? Hey Mike, hey Ed, hey Dean, hey Shifty, hey Mike, hey Victor, hey Mitz, hey Phoenix Claw. I think I saw a Dave in there somewhere earlier as well. You'll have to let me know about the sound. There was an update to the streaming software, so sometimes it screws with the sound, so you'll have to let me know if it's all okay. Nothing to see here. Oh, okay. Sorry, Dave. I mean, not Dave. Dave's on the good stuff today. Well, he best be sharing that good stuff. Pass the Tucci to the left-hand side. Seems good enough to me. Oh, the sound. Thank you, Fig Jam. I thought you were on about the good stuff. Is Dave driven down to you? Time to party like a rock star. Oh my god. Mike. Took me a few seconds to click in with that one, Mike. Hey, Raz. Hey, Raz. Hey, David. Hey, Pompous. I'm adequately pickled. Nice. Jesus, Ed, that's quite a list. Lionel Johnson, I didn't even know he was a figurine, if I'm going to be honest. I dread to think how much that cost. Oh, Shifty, you reminded me then of the kid who said he likes turtles, but instead it's pickles. Rip Phil Campbell. Phil Campbell's dead. Motorhead guitarist. Well, after what's his face died. Yeah, Motorhead guitarist. Has he died? Yeah, it was Motorhead, wasn't it? Pretty sure Phil Campbell was guitarist for Motorhead. Yeah. No way? He couldn't have been that old. What, was he in maybe he was in his 60s by now, actually. As if. 64. Jeez, man. Oh, that's sad. I don't think I'm right in saying now that none of the original lineup are alive anymore. I mean, you can't. I mean, you can class him as original, I guess. He's been with them for 30 plus years. But I think none of the original lineup are with us anymore now. Because isn't Phil Taylor's dead as well, isn't he? Lemmy's dead. The greats are going. One by one, they're dropping off. Oh no, Motorhead won't ever die. What we'll do is next to die, legends always go in 3. I mean, thinking of the rock greats, there's quite a few who were on the verge of it. Mind you, we've had Aussie. Does that count? Is it in the right time frame? It's been Aussie. Now Phil. Who's next? It's going to be like Rob Halford or someone like that, maybe. Because Rob Halford's got to be getting on now. Bruce Dickinson and Iron Maiden and co have got to be all getting on. Steve Harris and them. What's his name? Led Zeppelin singer. Robert Plant. He's got to be getting on now. If not already dead. I don't know, actually, he might already be dead. Oh, look at this, ladies and gents. Full on assault here now. That Krieger line is taking a battering. We are swiftly moving through this. 90k kills under our belt. Plant 10 pager alive. There you go. There's 2 of that up for the chop then. What's his name as well? AC/DC. Brian Johnson. He's got to be of that age as well nowadays. Maybe... Actually, is Roger Waters dead? David Gilmour? Pink Floyd's, what's it, Legends? I mean, look at all these mage orbs as well. My god, these mage orbs are just tearing these Kriegers' less rifles apart. Aerosmith. Is Steven Tyler still alive? I don't know why, but I thought Steven Tyler was dead. No way he's still alive. As if that dude's clinging on, ain't he? My god. Oh, that's a real thing, Shifty. I've actually seen it happen on a gore site. There was what's it? A guy who had a landmine strapped to him, and they sent him out into a field. And when he exploded, bits of his bone became shrapnel. His teeth got lodged into some wood in the trench. Oh yeah, it is possible to turn a person into shrapnel. Steven Tyler got clean? No way. See, I didn't really keep up with the lifestyles of them. I like the music and stuff, but I often don't like like their lives that they lead. There's a few exceptions to that, I guess. I know, right, Shifty? Now that I think about it, I think it was a tank mine that they put on him. An anti-tank mine he had strapped to him. It was like some African mercenary or something like that. That signed up to fight with Putin. And the Russians had just used him as a walking explosive device. 110k new norm? I mean, let's certainly hope so. Because look at this. We're starting to get to a point now where we're catching up with the distraction unit, which is excellent. Yeah, distraction's just about still going here. Just about. Look, there's only 16,000 Kriegers left, ladies and gents. Well, almost 17, but look at this. It's this particular part here that we really have a struggle getting across. But more numbers, more numbers, and we will get there, ladies and gents. So, there's your poll. Go ahead. What are we getting, ladies and gents? What are we feeling here? What's that? 110,809. Yeah, we got 110,000 last round as well. Last week. We also need to think ahead, ladies and gentlemen, because your next objective with this army is going to be harder. Some of you might have noticed that I've been building a Vrax map. So, where do you think the zombie horde's going after this? There's a good chance, ladies and gentlemen, that you're going to be attacking the walls of Vrax after this phase. So, just saying. Right, let's have a look what we're going for. Zombinos. Nice, excellent. Right, so we've got two groups here. We've got the big red group at the top up there in the north, and we've got our green group down the bottom here, ladies and gents, which is the main army. Which one do we want to send them to? Is it going to be to the red or to the green? Are Vrax pathways big enough for tanks? Vrax's pathway, I mean, I'm sure I can do this. Right, hopefully this doesn't screw. Hang on, let me just save this. Let me just save this. So, I can show you the map of Vrax. So, here are the pathways of Vrax. So you want to look at your army here, and look at the size of the gap in the Vrax. Yes, so you'll be attacking up from the north here, downwards this way, with the objective being the citadel at the base here. But the map's not ready yet. There's still a few additions to be done to it, so yeah, this was just a test phase. There we go, everything stayed in position, which is nice. Let's have a look then at where we're going. Yeah, pretty much everything on green here. Stick it all on green. Which is, you know, if you won that in roulette, that'd be nice. Right, so, green army. Green army, green team. Green zombies. There we go. Green something, I know that much. Right, they're going to go up to... oh my god, that's 3, 4, 1, 7, 8, 8. 341,788. Oh, yeah, and then we need to spin the wheel. Got about that almost. Let's spin the wheel and add more zombies onto that. Are we still adding the zombies onto that main army down there? Is that how we're doing it? Right. Plus 2,500. So, yeah, keep sticking them into the main army. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's stick him in the main army then. That becomes a 2. And that becomes a 3. So, let's just go update this spreadsheet. Get the poll ready for next round, and then we're good to go. Tank zombies. Mages. Okay, well, let's rock and roll there. It's green on roulette, isn't it? And it's like a super rare win. If you bet on green, don't you get like times 10 or 25 you bet or something like that? Because it's so rare. Or it's unlikely, it's not rare. Oh my god, look at how quick that wave of guardsmen died. Oh my god. The mage is just obliterating that for a line here now. It's a wonderful thing to see. We just need that similar kind of speed over this side now. Oh my god, that artillery coming in as well. Look at all the tanks piled up here. How's the K short? I'll add them on next time then, mitts. Yeah, I'll add them on next time. Harry. I think some of the most messed up lore that you can find is fantasy Warhammer, to be honest. That lore is all over the place and super hard to follow. Because they just retcon so much of it. And they never put the same level of effort into the retcons for Warhammer Fantasy as they did for Warhammer 40k. Green is 1 in 64 chance. So yeah, it's still a pretty high unlikelihood, because isn't like just black and red 49 to 51% chance in favour of black, so black's like a 51% chance to happen and red's a 49. We're making some good progress though, ladies and gents. The tendrils of the zombie army are wrapping round slowly. And I think our, yeah, the distraction unit is well in place by now. A lot of that last fire all being directed towards the castle. Excellent, meaning that we can come storming across here unopposed almost. There we go, linking up now with the distraction unit, adding more zombies into it. We're going to start outflanking the conscripts pretty soon here. The mages' orbs of death stretching across the battlefield here, just eradicating the poor old Kriegsmen. The gas mask noises ain't so happy anymore, ladies and gents. They ain't so happy anymore. Come on now, if we got that critical breakthrough here. Get more zombies in the gap. Push it. That's it. Don't let the Kriegers collapse back in on it. I think we got that one. There we go. Go on, lads. Smash on through. Tank in the mix as well. Taking a beating there, but it's down. Another tank here. Absorbing the bullets for its brethren. And slowly we're getting that surround on these Imperial Guardsmen. Couple of Kriegers trying to hold the line in the flank, but it ain't gonna last long. It ain't gonna last long, not with them Chaos Orbs coming in. They are going down pretty quick now. Zombies completely surrounding them, overwhelming the defense here. And onwards to fresher brain fields. Brain fields? That's the thing now, right? Yeah. Fields of brains. It's like, you know, greener pastures, but a bit more zombified. Though, I've got to say, this is quite a nice defensive position for him here. Able to rain fire down upon us. But they ain't getting through that. Look at that. The pincer maneuver from the zombies. Collapsing either side. A little Timmy Lake forming underfoot here. And it is all going pear-shaped for the Imperial Guardsmen. The zombie army collapses upon the defense. Now we've got the Krieger lines to deal with. This is where things get tough. This is where the fight gets real. Them last guns ain't messing around, but our zombies have managed to close that gap. Straight on to the front lines of the Kriegers here. Chaos Orbs ripping through the air, devastating the ranks of Kriegers behind them as our zombie meat shield here absorbs the punishing blows. But ain't nothing gonna stop them. Look at that. Thousands upon thousands of Greys surging forward, absorbing them last shots for them. Now we're going over to the other side of the field, where we've got a slightly weakened attack coming in here. Not as many zombies, but we are picking apart the Krieger defense piece by piece. It's this ditch, though. Absolutely deadly to us. The Kriegers raining fire down on us as we try to cross it. The ditch filling up with corpses real quick down here. A couple of gas masks coming out to the front. Shovels in hand. Ready to build a trench out to the corpses of their enemies, which in this case is us. But our Chaos Orbs are doing work. We are hammering them Kriegers, but have we got the units to keep up this? It's an attrition fight now, ladies and gents. 32,000 enemies are left on the field. We're doing well. Getting more tanks up to the field, that's good for us. Look, you can see the last guns targeting them as they get to the front line. There's a concentration, which is nice. We just need to break through this line. Look, we've got a surround starting here. That's good news for us. The more we can divert this firepower, the better. But the lines are thinning. We're starting to run out of zombies over here. We need more units, more zombies, more. Is this a little Timmy Lake? Oh, not quite. Not quite yet, ladies and gents. We're not there yet. But that cross-section of last fire there is deadly for us. Look at this. Death is raining down upon us. It's an Oppenheimer special. I am become death. But that first line of Kriegers now, I think we're reliably getting through these boys over here. Good news for us. Oh, them artillery hits, man. They are devastating. But look what happens over on the far flank over here. This is the distraction unit, ladies and gents. Without the support of the last guns, our distraction unit managed to clear up all the melee Kriegers on this side of the field. And now the swarm comes in. We are absolutely pincering these in, but it's just too little too late. We need more units on this side of the field over here. That's the problem. We run out, and that allows the Imperials to start concentrating their firepower on our heads. So if we can get more and more zombies over to that right-hand flank, that'd be better. But it's going to be hard to do that. It's going to be hard. But we are clearing up here. Again, reliably over 100k at least. 1,000 deaths a second. That is mental. That is Warhammer. But all that remains now, ladies and gents, is the distraction unit. There's a solid 1,000 at least in there, so I'll give you an extra 100 kills on that, taking us up to 106,700. Righto, there's your poll. Go ahead, go and vote. What are we going to add to the zombie horde? Yeah, I'll add the missing 1k zombies. But not before I take a swig of coffee. There you go, just added them on. So Lossies, I was watching the timing, the last few minutes as we get to that last group. Yeah, like I said, when that flank dissolves on the right, it really allows the Kriegers, because what happens is all these Kriegers on this side then just focus their fire into the center, and it just rips us asunder. So somehow, some way, we need to get slightly more zombies over this side. Averaged around 1k a second. Oh my god. So, there you go, ladies and gents. If you want to take that as a cornerstone, while attacking this place here, you lose about 1,000 zombies a second. So that should give you an idea of how many zombies you need to attack there. Let's have a look then, what we're going for. It's a fairly split decision here. But zombies just about won that one again. Okay, ladies and gents, so once again, we've got two groups of zombies. We've got the red one in the north, and we've got the green one, which is the main army. Where are we adding these guys? There'll be, what's this? 10,670 zombies that we're adding. Yeah, that's fairly unanimous there for green. I need coffee counting hurting my brain. Welcome to my world. I actually think I have coffee when I do this. But yeah, we're going to send these guys to the green army down the bottom here then. So, they will go up to 353,958. Oakley dokley. Now, once again, though, we've got to go and spin the wheel. Same again. Another 2,500. Okay, no worries. Let's go add these guys on then. So that'll go up to 4, 6. Oh, Ed coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Ed. That's very kind of you. Very much appreciated. Congratulations, Eric. Congratulations, Barra. Congratulations, Shadow. Congratulations, Drunken Dragon. I love that name. Congratulations, drunken boxer. We had 2 drunken people in there. Excellent. 685 gifted. Oh, go on then, Ed, just for you. 685 gifted. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, Ed. Yeah, Emmett, we already added them on. Thank you, Ed. That's very much appreciated. Right, I think now we... Oh, no, I just need to get the poll ready for the next round and then we're good to go. Right. Exploding zombies. Tank zombie. And finally, mages. Right, let's go. Mike, that sounds like the start of a sea shanty. What we're gonna do with a drunken mayo fuck viewer? What we're gonna do with a drunken mayo fuck viewer? So early in the morning. Let's go. So once again, we're starting off pretty strong here. Zombie horde just absolutely mashing in to that Imperial Guard line. The mage is just obliterating everything behind it. It's nice to see. I love watching these orbs at work. Just the bright, pretty colors, man. Your TV just gave in? Oh my god, dude. That's horrific. I hate it when them kind of things are awful, man. It depends on the time of day as well. To me, them kind of things always happen to me, like, late at night, so there's no way you can replace it there and then. It's always the same. It's like, oh, this, you know, your monitor broke. Oh, your mouse is broke. No shops are open now. It's 10 o'clock at night. Well, I wish you all the best in your endeavours in finding a new TV, good sir. Got so many zombies respawning on the rocks now. We'll have to do a quick check next round. Lines over the screen. Oh, damn. Here, check the wires. It could just be a loose wire. Depends on what kind of screen it is. Are we gonna get that surge? The surge tankers. Last couple of grunts here on the front line getting hammered down. Let's go, chaps. Come on. Give Pinky his favourite part of this. Pinky wants his favourite part. Here we go. Here we go. The surge, ladies and gents. The surge. Off you go, zombies. Off you go. Find lovely greener pastures full of Kriegers. Oh my god, look at that. It's a terrifying sight. Thousands upon thousands of zombies storming across the field. Exploding zombies on the front line here, working in tandem with the tanks. Artillery hit there, devastating our line. But we are pushing forward. The Kriegers here taking a beating from us. but slowly but surely. Come on, let's see these lines connect up over this side. Here we go. Connecting up with the distraction unit now. Look at that. Oh, it's so magnificent. Watching hordes of zombies like this, it's like watching waves. But look at that in the background as well. That surge of zombies here. Heading for that Krieger line, smashing into them headlong. Our exploding zombies doing a lot of work over this side. Just disrupting that Krieger line thoroughly. A couple of mages have made the way over here as well, which is good. Allowing them to throw them chaos orbs over here. Slowly wearing down them forces. It'd take us so long without the mages, man. It'd take us so long without the mages. That damage from the mages is not to be underestimated. It is significant. They can cut through lines in seconds. And I don't mean them kind of lines before anyone comments. We ain't going all Scarface over here. But they do eviscerate guardsmen and Kriegers. Here we go, we're making a break for that Krieger line again. Not a concerted effort yet because we've still got this group of conscripts beneath us, but we're at least making a probing attack. Which is good news for us because that means we are whittling down the forces of the Kriegers on this side. And now our distraction unit is becoming part of the main army because they're no longer being shot at. It's now just an extension of the main army. Getting plenty of units up there though. I like the scattered approach actually. It means that the last fire can't get as many collateral kills. Though we are piling up the corpses in some areas. Oh my days. These stragglers, man, these little Kriegers that are slowly slowing down the horde. It's causing us hundreds of losses. But the zombie horde presses on. Here we go, the main horde now coming in behind. It came from behind. I mean, look at that. We do have quite a few zombies that actually come over to this side. It's just not enough. It's a hard location to push across here. There's Kriegers still holding the line with shovels. And that overlapping firepower is a lot to deal with. But we do close that gap because of our speed, which is one of the really good advantages that we actually have here. The speed of our zombie, it doth help us out, but not quite enough yet. So what are we thinking for our next round, ladies and gents? More zombies? Exploding zombies? Tanks? Maybe mages? What do we think is going to help us out the most? Answers on a postcard. Tanks or mages? Mages, explodies. God, look at that side of the field. It's a massacre. See, so it looks like the vote's going to go anyway, really, here. Who knows what we're going to end up with? Tanks are too big a target. Normal zombs and mages. I mean, it's always a good combo. Meat and firepower. I mean, we're doing pretty well here. We're getting a bit of a body bobsleigh going on down the side, but it's nothing, you know, nothing too bad yet. It's absolute carnage down here on the front lines. Oh my god. Look at this. That is a kill zone right there. That's a horrific kill zone. That's actually insane. That last fire, man, it's so deadly. Look at these guys. Taking cover almost. Well, ladies and gents, 18,000 remain on the field here, and a good chunk of them are melee troops. So, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote. What are we going to be adding to our zombie army here? What's going to help our odds? 108,387. Not a bad showing. Yeah, you'll get a mage round up here. You can afford 21.7 mages, so yeah, that'll round up to 22. Let's see then, what we're going for. I think that was Exploding Zombies that won that one. Yes, it was Exploding Zombies. All right then, ladies and gents. So, Exploding Zombies, we've got two groups of them. We've got the group in the north up here, which is the black group. And then we've got the group at the bottom down here, which is the blue man group. Which one would you like to add them to? Oh, no, wrong one. This one. Got a poll. The black group in the north. Or the blue group in the south. Remember to check the rocks for the main zombies. Yeah, will do, mates. Right. Yeah, basically, yeah, 79% for blue there. So let's go ahead and add these onto the blue group, which is this here, 56,000. Goes up to 61,044. So yeah, 4,335 zombies were added there. All right, yeah, and then we need to go and spin our wheel. Let's see what we get. 4,000. That's a bit kinder than it has been to us previously. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and add 4,000 zombies on here, which will take them actually cleanly up to 360,000. That's kind of nice. Let me just go update the spreadsheet with there. Yeah, and get the poll ready here. There we go, and let's go, ladies and gents. Yeah, you gotta remember, 4,000 extra zombies, that's the equivalent of 40,000 kills. You know, that's a lot. An extra 40,000 kills worth of zombies. Zombies were on the rocks. You are quite right, actually. I completely forgot, even though I read it out. Let's quickly then, what we'll do is we'll go sort that out, because you'll be losing units there. Even though you reminded me, I still forgot. So, what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to shift the zombies along a bit, which will work out because we need more zombies on the right-hand side anyway, so... they were on the rocks considerably as well, by the looks of it, so I'm just going to pull them along like this, much. Everyone okay with that? How much I've moved it? That was quite a significant move that I moved them over. The aim is to get more units over to this side. Might need to move the explodies too. I think that yeah, we can move them over a little bit. Why not? Won't harm. Yeah? Let's go. Just realised that the word 7 has even in it. That's odd. Oh my god. Back the zombies to the right-hand side. Back the zombies to the right-hand side. Oh, we might have moved them over just a little bit too much here. I don't know. Is that too much, ladies and gents? Have we got a little bit too mental here? Is that way too much? Or shall we just see how it works out? I think we'll be alright. What do you think? No, all good? We'll see. 9. Punch it. Go for it. We'll go for it to anything else. Let's ride. The tanks should be able to cover the mages enough for the zombies to get in behind them. There you go. Look, the zombies are coming in to cover the mages. We're all good. We're all good. And that's all explodey zombies, I'd like to add. That just came in over this side. That was exploding zombies that have just come. Oh my god, these guardsmen here. Let me get this right. They get brutalized by a bunch of mages. Then immediately after that, a wave of tanks come into them. And then immediately after that, exploding zombies. That, I mean, these guys have just been wiped out. There's no other word for it. They have been wiped out. Oh my god. Look at our zombie horde as well over here. Oh my days. We are getting a lot coming in here. And that's good, because we've got quite a few mages over this side. Because we built a special mage group for this side of the field. So it's nice to see this many zombies coming over. Because inevitably, most of them are going to aim for the center anyway. But yeah, that first group just got eradicated, man. That unit got splooged on. That's one way of describing it. They actively got splooged. We slugged up on them like no one's business, mate. Active slugging zone here. You could say, Fig Jam, they would have been destroyed in seconds. Did anyone used to watch that program? Destroyed in seconds. I used to love that. Hey, evil! But yeah, Destroyed in Seconds used to be a really good TV program. It was just things getting blown up and destroyed in seconds. I mean, the name says it all, really. I don't really have to explain the TV show. It used to be good. And they used to always have, like, aeroplane disaster documentaries on as well, where it'd, like, have the top 10 aeroplane crashes and stuff. Sorry for getting here late. Took the wife out for dinner. Well, that's a bit extreme. What are you, a hitman? Sorry, honey, I'm going for lunch. You took her out. My God. So anyways, I started blasting. You know what? One thing I will say, moving that zombie army over to the side like that has allowed so much more explodies to get to the front line quicker. How many went right? I mean, they've sort of naturally gravitated back towards the left a little bit, but yeah, there's a fair chunk of zombies on the right-hand side now. Most of the explodies are on the left-hand side, which is interesting. Although, having said that, we're still getting explodies on the line down here. That's exactly what I was saying, Ed. Yeah. He took his wife out. It made it sound like he was a hitman. Don't tell me you took her to an Italian restaurant as well. That'd be the cherry on top. Go on, Evil. Was it an Italian restaurant? Mexican. Oh, you went all cartel on her. Jeez. You know what? There's one thing that's severe lack of in the UK is Mexican restaurants. There's not many Mexican restaurants. And it's kind of sad because I love Mexican food. I don't know, it's just combinations of tortillas, meat and cheese. Yeah, that's yeah, makes me a happy man. I love Mexican food. You little ones like the mage orbs. Oh, I'm glad, mates. Everyone likes the mage orbs. They're nice and pink. And there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. It turns the zombies pink. You seen that? The zombies go all pink. That's really nice. She's watching them now. Oh, bits. I'm glad she likes. Once again, though, we're making solid progress, ladies and gents. The mages really are working overtime on this line here. I mean, technically, Ed, by default, all zombies are trans. They've transitioned from living to dead. Yeah, it's about 20 quid, yeah, on Steam this is. The mods are the hard thing to find. That's what a lot of people get disappointed about. Is that they'll see like people like me playing it with all these mods, and then they'll come on and try to find the mods themselves and won't be able to find them. Because like they're hidden on people's discords and stuff like that. It's the one problem with this game. I don't know why this game has like got a load of people who paywalled the mods behind it, but it's weird. Oh, look at this, by the way. Look at how many zombies we've got over this side of the field now, ladies and gents. This is what we wanted. It's been difficult, clearly. But that's a lot of zombies we've got committed over to this side. I also do some of my... I gate wall my map designs somewhat, yeah. I do. But there's a huge difference between me making an entire map from scratch and someone ripping a model and putting a rig on it and then putting a paywall behind it. There's a big difference between that. Sometimes I like the exclusivity of you only being able to see the map on my channel. Yeah, that's true. But it's not paywalled. You can watch it. You just can't use it. But in the end, most of my maps I do release. It's just most of the ones I didn't release were crappy maps that took me like 5 minutes to throw together. But the ones that I actually put some effort into, I normally release. Oh my days. Oh my days. Maps take a hell of a lot longer than model rigging. My God. No disrespect to the people who make, you know, make the models and stuff like that. No disrespect meant at all, but it's a hell of a project to start building a map than it is to rig a bone structure to a model. Yeah, I will be releasing me for Axma. I'm not keeping that one to myself. I'm going to share that one. Vietnam map. Yeah, that was on... what's it though? That was using a map editor, that sort of designed to build it, whereas in the other one, I'm using Unity. A 2018 version of Unity, which is awful. It's so... Ugh. It's just 2018 version of Unity is clunky. That's the only way you can describe it. It's clunky as hell. Yeah, maps on maps are so much easier to make on Gates of Hell. I can make a map in an hour on Gates of Hell if I really tried. Unity, you're talking 30, 40, 50, 60 hours. No, Phoenix, that's a developer one. Right, ladies and gents, there's the poll. Go ahead. Voting McVoterson. What are we adding next? We got here. I'll grant you the extra 100 plus the one there, so that takes that up to 108,800. Most people don't make the models, Cheeser. Most people rip the models for this game, so they'll use someone else's work and then add rigging to it, which is like the bone structure of how the animations play out. They'll do that. They'll add a rig to it and then release it, or put it behind a paywall. But the actual models themselves, you use things like Blender. I think it was. That was one of the ones that people used to make models in. It's quite a process making a model. It'll take you a very long time. Let's have a look. Oh, come on, guys. I'm going to have to spin something at this rate. I know. Right, exploding zombies or mages. Right, faces away. Mages to be zombies. Of course it goes middle. To me, zombies. Exploding zombies won. So, got two groups of exploding zombies. The black one's up there and the blue one's down here. Which one I'm going? Black or blue? Let's have a look. Black. There we go. Blue, sorry. Yeah, read that wrong. Blue wins that one. So the blue group of exploding zombies is this one here. And that will take them up to 65,396. Excellente. Right, 2 seconds. Let me get the poll ready here. Then we can start the next round. Right. Oh, wheel. Come on. Yeah, that's not too bad. 3,000. Middle of the road. Mid. So let's go ahead, add 3,000 on here. Take them up to 363,000. Let me get that into the spreadsheet. Okay, and let's go. Expect people who wear glasses, they paid money to see you. I mean, that's one way of thinking of it. I like that. Let's just make sure these mages are alright again. Look at all these exploding zombies that come in. There's so many of them. Sorry, ladies and gents, I just need to be right back a moment. Won't be a sec. Ah, we're back. Look at the sheer terror of the face that wears mascara. I love that about the model of the Imperial Guardsmen. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, ladies and gents, but the conscripts appear to be wearing some form of mascara. And their eyes are slightly pointed towards the center of their face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, that's terrifying. Oh, it's Michael Jackson for a second there. They're Goths. Low Gothic, more like. Get it? Low Gothic, that were like, yeah, funny. Yeah, I know. Look at the Kriegers here getting tossed about like they're in a stormy ocean. They're just getting thrown about by our exploding zombies. I love it. Just looks like they're they're on the waves. It's like a little Mexican waves going up and down the Krieger line here. Oh my god, look at the exploding zombies in the center. They have cleared out the Kriegers here. Oh my days, they have cleared out the Kriegers. Armies linking up again. We've got a nice chunk of change going off to the right. Did anyone play the Gothic video game by Piranha Bytes? They were a good series. I enjoyed Gothic 1, 2 and 3. Was never much for Risen, but Gothic was real good. All them guys were up for promotion, and they were just 3 days away from retirement. Real Army also does black marks around their eyes. Yeah, okay, they do black marks around their eyes. They don't do eyeliner. Oh, I've got some funny Ark Raiders video coming out soon as well. I'm going to be starting posting some Ark Raiders content on the channel because really enjoying that game. But me and my friends went a little bit nuts on it the other day. We got into some PvP servers without any gear and we're running around making stupid noises at people, trying to confuse and scare people. It was so much fun. Some guy shot at us and my mate just ran at them making like weird Zulu noises, and they both ran off because they were so confused about what he was doing and why he was just running at them. It was brilliant. Just ran round the corner going and they all ran off. What do you call the hippie's wife, Mississippi? Oh man, our horde actually got cleared out on the side this time. That's kind of interesting. God, look at how many the zombies actually go across this side now. It is a fair chunk of zombies that come over to the right-hand side. We are churning the butter that is the Krieger line here. Slowly but surely, our zombie horde is breaking through. Very nice. Just need them few extra zombies to break through here. Yeah, oh yeah, the distraction unit still draws fire. It's just not as effective. So what the distraction unit really does is allow you to get this close without being fired upon by that group. But once you're at that group, yeah, the group's pretty much going to start firing at the main horde then. But yeah, up until this point, the last guns aren't shooting at you. So the distraction unit does work absolute wonders. Without it, you wouldn't be getting this close. Nowhere near this close. That's some nice mage orb damage we're getting over here now. Look at that. That is some excellent mage orb damage. Oh my god. I mean, mages might be good at this point, ladies and gents. So I think, yeah, the distraction unit now is about level with the main army, which is good. Let's go have a look here. Let's go have a look. I mean, it's not quite to Little Timmy standards here. Still got a little bit more depth needed in that one. Let's have a look at this one. This one might be better. Oh, there we go. Little Timmy is very happy with this one. Rubber dinghy galore here. Fun for the entire family. Yeah, I think we're about done here, ladies and gents. 109,724. There we go. Okay, 731. Still haven't beaten the first round kill count. Yeah, we'll get there. Probably a good idea to add the mages onto the yellow unit as well. Get some more firepower over that side of the field. Let's have a look though. It does look like we're getting 4 mages here. Yeah. So we've got 2 groups of mages, obviously. We've got one here, which is the purple unit, and we've got another over here, which is yellow. So, where are we sending them to? I would suggest yellow, because they're the smaller group here. We've only got 122 in that one. We've got 314 in the other. Yeah, looks pretty unanimous there. Yellow won that one, okay. So let's go ahead and add some mages on to this. That'll take them up to 144 mages. Awesome. Let's go ahead and spin our wheel. See what extra zombies we're getting here. Hey, that's a nice one. 4,500. So that becomes a 9. 7. Gonna move him back towards the... Yeah, sure, just a little bit. And... there we go. Actually, just a tiny bit. There we go. I think that should be enough there. Let's get this pole ready for the next round. Right. Let's go. I'm just going to have to be right back again at the start here for a sec. Yeah, we've had some good wheels today. It's been alright. We'll just go over to this group and I'll be right back in al momento. Sorry about that, folks. We are back. How are we getting on here? Looks like we're doing alright, actually. Yeah, working our way through these first couple of groups there. Let's have a look how the distraction unit's getting on. Tanks smashing into the Krieger line at the moment. Okay, all the groups at the front now are dead. The surge begins here. The zombie horde moves in against the Krieger line. Our exploding zombies here on the front line, causing the Kriegers to do a Mexican wave here. I absolutely love this. Look at that. The Mexican wave of the Kriegers. Zombies just running up to them and exploding in the faces. Meanwhile, our Chaos Bolts here zipping across the battlefield, slamming into that Krieger line, while our meat shield of zombies holds them in place. Getting a nice little surge in the center line here where we've managed to break through the Kriegers. Well, the Kriegers weren't simply able to defend this in time. Looks like they're trying to close the gap though, the Kriegers now moving up infantry here. Shovels at the ready. We're not getting enough zombies into that gap. The Kriegers are going to close this if we're not careful. Yeah, look at that. The Kriegers getting lucky there, managing to close the gap, but how long for? Our Chaos Bolts here are raining down and have just created a brand new gap in the line. One that the Kriegers can't hold back on, and the zombie horde comes chewing in from the flank as well. You can see in the distance we've got another counter charge here coming out from the Krieger line. But our zombies are meeting them here pretty strongly actually. Kriegers halted in the advance, exploding zombies doing some of the work here again. Mages in the background, look at that firepower. The Chaos Orbs just flying across the field, sizzling any poor guardsman that they happen to touch. Meanwhile, our tanky at warp spawn here, absorbing all the rounds, allowing our zombies to get ever closer. We've got another surge going in the background. They're going in for that Krieger line, but the last gun at fire here is holding us back temporarily. It's on thick and heavy, ladies and gents. That last fire is zipping across the battlefield here, sizzling the front line of zombies. They're not getting close at the moment. Meanwhile, artillery here from the Imperial lines is starting to turn on our main horde. The distraction unit not being enough. And there we go. The mages are going to town on the poor old conscripts. They are folding like origami in the wind right now. The massed horde of grey is just overwhelming the position, quite frankly. We've got zombie and Imperials on the rocks, my favourite kind of whiskey drink. And there we go, the surround is complete here. The Imperials are going nowhere. The horde pathing around it at the moment, trying to push the rest of this Krieger defense, which is pretty solid. I mean, we've still got this line over here, but this is starting to take some serious mage fire also. We have broken through the line and are now outflanking them too. Zombies here trying to work the magic. Get around the back of the Krieger lines, attack them from the rear. Pincer them in position. We're getting a number of breaks through this line now, which is good. Luckily, we're not really under heavy last fire on this side. Oh, 10 crisp pounds there, coming in from Phoenix Claw. Thank you very much, Phoenix Claw. That's very much appreciated. It's worth it for the commentary alone this evening. Why, thank you. It's very much appreciated. But look at that. The crisp £10 notes here is echoed by the crisp last fire here. That is ruining our zombie horde. Look at the kill counters, ladies and gents. It's going absolutely insane. We are losing almost 1,000 zombies a second again. Shifty was right earlier. It's about 1,000 zombies a second we lose at this point in the battlefield. And that is some heavy price that we're paying. But hopefully we can start wrapping more zombies around this side of the field, bring them round into the flank of the Kriegers. And that will be all that she wrote. Krieger reinforcements though are coming in now, having dealt with the distraction unit unfortunately. But we've still got plenty of zombies there throwing it into the line. Now we are absolutely hammering this Krieger line. You can see them mage bolts really starting to work their magic, but it's this side of the battlefield that I always worry about the most. We just can't get enough numbers into here. The deadly crossfire, the combination of the high ground that they have, it creates these crazy little avenues that we just have to throw our zombies into and hope for the best. But then we get met with a solid wall of Kriegers. Look at this, the shovel line at the front, just barely holding back our zombie horde here, creating this tiny little gap, giving the Kriegers the room they need to breathe. And meanwhile, on the receiving end, the last fire collateral on this side is appalling, ladies and gents. Absolutely appalling. Not a single shot has been missed by the Kriegers over this side of the field. But again, you can see them mage orbs working up and down the field here. We're trying to push through, but extreme losses are being had. Oh my gosh. There's so many losses here. Just the last fire is highly concentrated by the end of the fight. But you know what? More and more zombies are appearing on the field with each round. It's going to get harder and harder for the Kriegsmen to defend this. 20,000 Kriegers are left currently. Have we got zombies coming in from this side? We should have some coming in pretty soon. Looks like they're finishing up with the last couple of Kriegers here, which is nice. We've even got a couple of mages over here, so we should have some more fire support coming in, which is going to be excelente for us. Look at all the mages over here. Look at them all. There's so many damn mages, man. The side of that Krieger army is getting lit up right now. It is just cooking bacon on the front. The smell of charred human flesh is probably overwhelming at this point here. I mean, you got the stink of the undead zombies to begin with. Add to that the sizzle and warp of warped brimstone, so it's going to smell like sulfur across the battlefield because of all these mage orbs. And all the ozone fire from all the last guns. And then the smell of charred flesh on top. Yeah, this ain't a pretty battlefield, ladies and gents. This ain't a pretty battlefield. That was a good round, yeah, David, exactly. A damn good round. 112,000. How many? We still got 3,000 left in the distraction unit, so I'll give you an extra 300 kills per 1,000 there. So what was that? 112,510. There's your poll, ladies and gents. Go ahead, vote. What are we adding to the zombie horde next? What's going to help us push on through to victory? Yeah, the mages seem to really help out that last round there. An extra couple of thousand kills racked up. Right then, ladies and gents, what are we thinking? Oh, by the way, Phoenix, I just wanted to say thank you again. Sorry, I was in the heat of the moment there, in the flow of commentary, so I can't remember if I thanked you properly or not, but thank you, it is very much appreciated. Let's have a look here. What are we going on? Oh, mages, excellent. Okay, I like mages. Mages are always good. Once again, ladies and gents, we do have two groups of mages here. We've got the purples over this side and the yellows over here. So, where shall we send them to? The purple? Or the yellow? Yeah, pretty unanimous here so far. That's a one-sided vote. No, they're going to yellow. So, they go from 144 to 167. That's a very nice uptick indeed. Now... we go spin our wheel. Let's see if it's kind. 2,500. It's on the lower side, isn't it? There's no doubt about it. That's on the lower side. But that'll go up to 4. Oh, right. Okay, that'll actually take them up to 70. Right, yeah, nice. 370,000. Right, let's get the poll ready. Right, let's go. Them on there. Tank zombie. And mages. Kind of bring smaller group of mages in a bit so some of them go to the center. If everyone likes that idea, we can. Do you guys want to move these in ever so slightly? No? Two no's and a do it. So far, the no's have it. Yeah. Oh, we're even again now. Next, yes or no, is the decider. It's got to be from someone who hasn't already commented. Someone has the power to decide here. Next, yes. There we go, they're moving. Dave said yes. So we're going to move them over here, roughly. That should help bring them up to the center more. That's a nice little move over there. There we go, all done. I'm still laughing at two no's and do it. Right, let's go. So the mages should roughly be around about here now. Somewhere down here. Right, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, how we can get on, because this first group here, absolutely dissolved by Chaos Orb Fire. Barely even needing our exploding zombies here to just utterly crush the poor Imperial Guardsmen here. Wonderful. I mean, just look at that. The Mage Bolts just slaughtering everything in sight. This first group goes down without barely any fight. We're hardly losing anything to it now. We take a couple of losses on the tanks, but that's exactly what they're designed for. But the rest of them, no problem. What we really need then is these mages here. Here we go. So they are off to the side ever so slightly still, but they are coming in at a nice angle where they can still hit the guard group over here. Now, the problem with this guard group is they're on a hill ever so slightly, so you might be able to tell here. You can see the raised nature of the terrain, but then it slips down ever so slightly, which means these guardsmen are quite well protected against mage orbs, realistically. So it is a little bit more of a grind to get the center group down. That is until the exploding zombies come into the rear lines and just absolutely detonate their way through like no one's business. Oh my god. They're so effective against the conscripts. Look at that. Destroyed in seconds, ladies and gents. Now, how are we getting on with the group over here? Okay, so we're doing okay at the moment. It looks like the distraction unit in the background now has finally landed over there, so that should be, oh, hello, the artillery taken care of over this side, at least for the time being. Our main army should be a little bit safe. Look at all this, though. Look at all of these Kriegsmen that get pulled out of position because of the distraction unit over here. That's a lot of Kriegsmen that we bring over to this side of the field, ladies and gents. I mean, our army is getting lit up over here, literally by last fire. But it is well worth it to dislodge them Kriegers like that. Now, in the meantime, we have absolutely destroyed the front lines here. The surge is on, ladies and gents. The zombie army moves forward. And we are about to exact vengeance upon those loyal to the Emperor of Mankind here. The plague horde descends upon them. I mean, technically, it's a gigantic poxwalker horde. That's essentially what we've got here. Just a massive amount of poxwalkers. Now, look at them tank zombies here. In the center line, absorbing all that firepower here coming out of that. It is a bit of a kill zone in the center, but we're making our way through here slowly but surely. The Kriegers, once again, are probably going to start reforming that line like they did last time. You can already see it starting to happen now. Our zombies are trying to get into the center there, but we just haven't got enough focus through there. We're closing that gap, but so are the Kriegers at the moment. If the Kriegers weren't there, we'd have a lovely free roam right into the conscripts. I mean, we did break through. Look at that. Mage orbs come blasting through there, but a bunch of Kriegers, once again, filling in that gap for them. But they can't hold out for too much longer now because we are busting it through the seams here on the flanks. We're going for that big group at the back over there. Now, hopefully we can get a couple of mages to go up that side and start attacking them as well. Both armies now officially linking up with the distraction unit, which is now outflanking the Kriegers who were on the distraction side. And they are being absolutely ran over by the horde of grey here. Just the sea of grey zombies surging forward. Them artillery hits are deadly though, sending zombies flying up into our camera there. But as deadly as that artillery is, so are our numbers. Unending waves of grey. That is exactly what we bring to the field. And it is working for us, slowly but surely. Eradicating the defenders one by one. We may lose 10, 20, 30 zombies per kill, but you know what? We're doing it. Slowly but surely, the attrition battle turns in favor here of the undead horde. Let freedom ring with a chaos blast. That was the machine gun hit song, wasn't it? Let freedom ring with a chaos blast. I mean, we're making a damn good progress here. Now, these conscripts have bogged us down just a little bit, but you can see that the mages are trying to work through them as quick as possible. Rest of the zombie horde here, though, is pressing on their advantage. We are starting to crack this Krieger line that's holding us back. And as soon as we get through that, that's good, because at the moment, we're just taking last fire from a distance. And that's not good for us. It is churning up our reinforcements. And we want to break through this Krieger line and go straight for them last guns. The more troops we have left alive for that, the better. So getting a couple of mages over to this flank, absolutely crucial, really, to help us get through this Krieger defense line. Because, yeah, look, them last guns are just raining all hell down upon ours. How are we doing on the flank over here? So it looks like the Kriegers have actually broken through our line over this side. They're starting to clear this up little by little. But we've still got plenty of zombies over here, so I aren't too worried about it. We are going to hold them in position. Now, the key factor here is that we are attacking the main Krieger line with the last guns in it. Getting these last guns down, it means diminishing returns on the firepower here for the Imperials. They ain't going to be able to hold us back if we keep taking out these last guns. And there you go, the main attack now beginning on the other side. The deadly crossfire from the last guns here, zipping into our front lines, melting our poor old zombies here. Burnt flesh is on the menu. It'd be nice to have some tanks at this point. Tanks would be extremely useful here now. Able to absorb a lot, at least a little bit of last fire, allowing you zombies to get that little bit closer. But one of the other problems is we need a lot more exploding zombies, I think, as well. Because that Krieger line bogs us down. So we either need exploding zombies or we need a lot more mages. But it's down to you guys to determine what you need for this. That artillery now firing point blank into our horde here. It's absolutely devastating. We are grinding that down at this defense, though. The Kriegers can't hold it forever for them. That melee line has been broken. We are getting into the last guns here now. And that's exactly what we want. These halberd rifles, though, absolutely deadly. Pretty much single shot can kill a zombie almost. I think it's 2 shots and a zombie dies, so... Imagine all this last fire you're seeing at the moment, and they're fairly accurate. With every 2 of these, a zombie dies. And that artillery too. It is painful. God, look at all these though. We've made some really good progress on this side of the field, ladies and gents. Real good progress. Soon as these guys got up into position, the battle started changing just a little bit. We're tearing through that flank. The only problem is that some of the pathways over here are a little bit narrow. But yeah, it actually looks like we've got a good chunk of our troops on this side of the field now. This is a good approach for us, actually, from this side point onwards. Yeah, we're getting the focus fire effect, though, now. Look at all the mage orbs, man. Oh, my days. There's so many mage orbs. Now, we need that effect over this side of the field as well. Yeah, down to 14,000 remaining. We're up to 113,000 kills. Everything's coming up Millhouse here. We are on the cusp of victory, I believe, ladies and gents. We're starting to taste the fruits of our labor. The enemy are slowly but surely melting up before us. So, 2,000 here, an extra 200 kills onto your total here at the end. So, what shall we call that? 113,860, let's say. Uh, 113,860. Awesome. There's the poll. Go ahead, vote. What are we adding on now? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, looks like we're going for tanks on this round, ladies and gents. That's cool. So then. We got, have we got 2 groups of tanks, or is there 3? 2 groups of tanks. 1, 2. Yeah, we got 2 groups of tanks, ladies and gents. We got the pink group up the top up here in the distraction unit, and we got the green group down the bottom down here. Where shall we add the tanks on? So, pink in the north or green in the south? in the soup. Yeah, again, pretty one-sided vote here so far. Yeah, pretty unanimous. We're going for the green goblin group down the bottom here. Okay, so the green tanks from 1,107. They shall go to... Oh, we're so close. 1334. 35, sorry. You know what, screw it, I'm going to give you the extra 2, sorry. Has to be done. There's 1337 tanks now. You were 2 away, I'm going to give you an extra 2. For those of you that understand early 2000s lingo. I don't know if anyone even still uses that 1337. Well, at least they did when I played multiplayer games back in the early 2000s anyway. Right. Oh, wheel. Spin the wheel. That's what I need to do now. And drink some coffee. Oh, thank God for that. An extra 2,000 there. Now let's go ahead and add on these 2,000 nomas here. Yeah, Leet Speak. I'm glad people still remember Leet Speak. From back in the day. I'm gonna see how close we get this round. If there's a nice increase in kills this round, then I might stretch it out to try and get this finished tonight. If it looks like we can do it. Depends how we go. We'll have to see. No, Ed. I'm not giving you 2 free mages. It's a bit different from 2 free tanks. Oh my God. 2 seconds, sorry ladies and gents, I just need to be right back again. Won't be a minute. Back. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. Let's see how we're getting on over here. Yep, first group thoroughly annihilated over here. Oh my God, look at all these tanks. Look at all the tanks, ladies and gents. There's so many of them. We've actually got tanks surviving in the center as well, which is impressive because normally they've got like the longest distance to run, so they get gunned down the most. Same over this side. So yeah, I don't expect any tanks to survive coming over this side just because of how far they have to run. But they certainly do protect all of the zombies behind them. Now, these guys over here, they're finding out the true meaning of pain as our exploding zombies flank around the rear here and just detonate themselves in shards of horrific bone shrapnel in towards the poor Imperial Guardsmen, who are also getting cooked on the other side by mage orbs. Big crackly bolts of warp energy just flying across the battlefield and sizzling the first poor comrade it strikes over here. Guaranteed death in seconds. I don't know, maybe it's not guaranteed death in seconds. Who knows? Who knows how cruel the warp fire can be? For all we know, they could be on the floor, looking dead, but writhing in agony inside. There we go, the surge continues though. The zombies seeking out the next meal. The massed horde meeting the shovel-clad, gas mask-wielding nutters over here that are the death core of Krieg. Sending forth their minions, clad in black, shovels in hand. Absolutely ready to take on the zombie horde, but what they weren't expecting was the zombies to explode in the face. And suddenly, the Kriegers start doing a Mexican wave up and down the line. And it's brilliant to watch. Oh, Ed, coming in with a crisp at £5 there. Thank you very much, Ed. Very much appreciated. Oh, my God. Okay, I'll take that back. I redact previous statements. It's somewhat appreciated. As Ed writes, to oo or not to oo? That is the question. Not is the answer. Not is the firm answer. Thank you, Ed. Very much appreciated. Kind of. Is there any way I come out of that with my dignity intact? I don't think so, right? I think the dignity's gone, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Dignity's gone. Right, okay. So I'll move on. The flanking maneuver coming in here now, which is excellent because this starts to separate the Imperial Guard firepower. No longer can it just focus on one flank in front of it. Now they have to deal with the pincer maneuver. Look at this, we're going once again for that Krieger line. Now we have got a healthy number of explosions going up and down this Krieger line here, which is really good for us because last time we got bogged down in this fight. And the last guns were able to rip us asunder from a distance. And we don't want that to happen. So, having these explosions going off left, right, and center is a nice little indicator here that things are probably going to end up going well. We've got reinforcements coming in from the Kriegers from the flank here. But we've created a little gap from which we can push through and surround them, which is going to work out well for us. But the range on them last guns is really paying off here for the Kriegers at the moment. Able to pelt us from the other side of the map almost. But that's the advantage of last guns. Light travels, ladies and gents, light travels. Now, we have almost defeated this Krieger line, and look at the body disparity here. It started off heavily in favor of the Kriegers, but we have really picked up the pace there. Another break in the Krieger line here. We're still dealing with the Imperials in the center. Trying to pick up the pace, getting them exploding zombies through, but there's a couple of Kriegers rooted in between the lines here. They're the ones that are actually slowing us down. Zombies having to take care of them. But we are actually managing to break on through. To the other side. Break on through to the other side. We're starting to get the surge though for that center line here. The zombie horde smelling at Krieger blood and wanting it. But we need slightly more reinforcements to get through this, ladies and gents. However, on the other side of the field, we should be absolutely fine. You can see the push starting. The Krieger line has almost completely collapsed, which is good news for us. Now, there's not many mage orbs going off, which is slightly worrying. Could do with a few more mage orbs going off on this side of the field. But, then again, they could also be stuck at the back of the horde, not making their way forward yet. You can see plenty of mage orbs going off on this side of the field, chewing through them Krieger lines now. Exactly the way we want it here. Kriegers getting lit up by warp fire. The chaos bolts zapping the very soul out of them. Meanwhile, the zombies are making them gaps in the line ever bigger, second by second. Artillery here, danger close, trying to help out. But it might not be enough now. The problem we have here is we've made a corpse wall. And you can see that a load of the mage orbs here are exploding against the corpse wall. Not good for us. Too many zombies have died there. But we are making decent progress on this side of the field once again. The horde taking its route through the valley of death below here. Slowly but surely though, we are gaining a little foothold on that side. The Kriegers advancing forward here, trying to hold us back as much as they can. Again, creating that gap, the breathing room that Kriegers desperately need for their firepower to be effective. And the Kriegers with the shovels are helping to create that gap. The artillery disrupting our gigantic formations as we try to push forward. Well, the mage orbs, the firepower coming in from the other side here. Again, breaking up all of the Krieger line here, allowing the zombies to get in between them. And bit by bit, choke them out. Look at that, that's glorious. A lot of firepower, though, being laid into the zombie horde, especially coming up this side. Now, we have got a foothold on the top of the hill here. Can we maintain it? Have we got enough zombie reinforcements coming in to push this gap? It's going to be difficult. Kriegers remaining, 20,000 here. How's the distraction unit doing? Okay, so we've still got a couple of Kriegers on the flank that we're dealing with. We've got a bit of a mage back up there as well, which is nice, so it shouldn't all be too bad. Plenty of zombies still coming around the flank over here, which means the mages are safe for now. Mages able to lay in their firepower into the main Krieger line here. And they are just getting obliterated slowly but surely, which is what we like to see. These little pockets of that the mages create are so effective. Because look, when the zombies come through, eventually, they'll be able to just swarm into these gaps. And it just makes the Krieger firepower so less effective than it has been previously. But we have got numbers on our side. 12,000 Kriegers remain, ladies and gents. 11,000 Kriegers remain. We've got 36,000 zombies. This last nut is a tough nut to crack. Because unfortunately for us, we are funneled into these little areas. So there's essentially like this massive natural defense here, which means that part of the Krieger line won't be swarmed. So we end up getting funneled a little bit. But look at this, we got them in a pincer maneuver, ladies and gents. A pincer maneuver. 7,000 Kriegers remaining. I think 1 or 2 rounds, and this will be in the bag. I think we may have this one in the bag. I mean, we may have it in the bag now, ladies and gents. Oh my god, the Kriegers are falling rapidly. Our zombies are surrounding them. It's almost like the Kriegers have gotten nothing to retort with anymore. Mage orbs are blasting up and down the line. The kill counters are going insane here. The Kriegers can't do anything. We're clearing them out. The mages are doing the work, ladies and gents. The zombies are swarming up, taking up all the meaty goodness here. And this may be the final stand of the Kriegers. This may be all that she wrote, ladies and gents. 500 Kriegers remaining. 14,000 zombies. Oh my god. What an absolutely epic win that was. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. It has been a hard-fought campaign. It has been brutal to us. We have lost millions of zombies in the process, but here we stand on the precipice of victory. But now, Phase 2 awaits us next week, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, Phase 2 awaits us next week. where we will recreate the Siege of Vrax with our zombie army. Good luck to you, ladies and gents. You're damn well going to need it, ladies and gentlemen. But that was an absolutely epic win. That was truly cool. Oh, one thing we're going to do, though. One thing we are going to do. We're going to do this. We need to add on some units here. Whew. God, that was exciting. Let's have a look. What was the final kill counter here, then? What did we get? 124,000... Oh, gosh, I closed. 124,673. I mean, absolutely amazing, ladies and gents. Congratulations. That was, and to me, that was a surprise win. I was not expecting to win there and then. Did any of you think that you had that in the bag right there and then? Or do you think it was going to need an extra round? I personally thought, I called an extra 1 or 2 rounds, but no. It wasn't 1 or 2. It was then. Another round or 2, yeah, an extra round or 2, yeah. Exactly what I thought. But yeah, we just pulled that victory out of the bag there. Shut up, Voss. Evil Smiles, member of the Guardsmen for 14 months there. Just like and subscribe, you filthy animals. Thank you very much. Exploding zombies or mages, right. If it points away from me, mages. If it points towards me, zombies. Up towards me. It's going to be exploding zombies again, ladies and gents. Sorry. Mages don't get wins there. Right, so exploding zombies win that one, ladies and gentle giants. Now, the question. Do you want to imagine to the black unit or the blue unit? Which one are we going for here? Black or blue? Death of the False Emperor. You're damn right. Yeah, the firepower drop rapidly, and yeah. You start taking out them last guns and that's it. They just can't keep up that rate of fire. Them Hellbore rifles, they charge up the shots. How I've got them designed in this, I'm designed the Kriegers to have it so that they charge up each shot, so that each shot is slower, but it delivers more power. So yeah, any losses to them last guns was devastating to the Kriegers. And there's just a turning point where they just don't have enough anymore. They're insta-killing things, but you just got more things. Yeah, to the black group. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so the black group down here only has 10,000 at the moment. Well, that's going to go up to 15,472. Nice. Right then. So, ladies and gents, yeah, we will be, we'll be heading over to Vrax. Now, the map's going to look a little bit different than this, so there'll be more rubble in the center to break up these areas a little bit. There might be a couple of extra things in the center over here as well. Some of the rocks will be different, but actually, you know what? Let's give you a little taste while you're here. You can have a taste of Vrax, see what it looks like. So, here we are, ladies and gents. So, that'll be your starting area out here. And we've got 2 breaches in the wall that are going to be defended either side. And we've also got 2 other ramparts at either side over there, from where reinforcements will be coming from. Imperial Guardsmen will be stationed up on the wall as well. As you can see, it's a pretty decent size here, so can get plenty of guardsmen up there. Got a couple of storage facilities back there as well. Let's have a look. Where's our army? That's the distraction unit there. There you go. So you can see the size of our army here. This is the size of our army currently, compared to what you're about to go through. So, yeah, you're going to have to bulk up just a little bit, ladies and gents. Just a little bit, because things are going to get very tough from here on out. Oh, ladies and gents. But, of course, all good things must come to an end, and so must this. I hope you enjoyed your sneak peek. Look at that lovely little temple in the background there. Hope you enjoyed the little sneak peek here in Frax. But until next time, you wonderful internet sausages. I'm going to, accidentally click off the program. Until you next time, I do hope you had a blast, and thank you very much to everyone who donated tonight, and all you members out there. God, I forgot what they were called then. To all you members out there, it's very much appreciated. Yeah, just, you know, you're amazing. You know that by now, surely. And of course, massive shout out to the mods as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you for helping keep that chat running nice and smooth and keeping everyone in control somewhat. And of course, a massive shout out to everyone who watches the VODs and all you subscribers. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, when we take on the Siege of Vrax. Peace!